Hello, it's Phil from the Barn Doors. I thought I'd use this as an opportunity to introduce myself. I know the process of wedding planning can be pretty overwhelming with lots of emails back and forth, so I thought it'd be nice for you to be able to put a face to the name and allow me to run through some common questions that we get asked so that you can start to build a picture of your day and how we fit in. So first of all, what songs do you play? We cover a lot of material. Obviously weddings, you've got multiple generations of families, you've got all kinds of ages. In fact, we played a wedding fairly recently where the age difference between the youngest and the oldest person there was 100 years. There was a newborn baby and a lady that was 100 years old. So pretty extreme example, but that's definitely something we take into account in planning our sets. There's some timeless stuff in there that appeals to everybody. We cover everything from sort of 50s rock and roll through the decades all the way through to sort of modern pop rock, indie, trying to keep everybody happy, everybody on the dance floor, everybody involved. Can we request specific songs? So our ultimate full day package includes a live first dance. So we have a list of first dance songs that we've built up over the years that we can supply to you and you can choose from. And also as part of our DJ service, on the night you have unlimited requests. And what a lot of people like to do now is for us to set up a collaborative playlist ahead of time, which you can add to any songs that are significant to you as a couple or any family members. We can include that in the DJ side of things too. So what is involved in your acoustic daytime set? Our acoustic daytime set is usually performed after the ceremony during the drinks reception. So in the spring and summer months we play that outside, weather permitting and venue permitting, but it's a nice relaxed sort of soundtrack to that part of the day where your guests are catching up with each other and you're perhaps seeing them for the first time that day, keeping it nice and light while canapes are being served, drinks are being served, etc. What are your payment terms? So we operate on a 10% deposit and then you then have the option to split the remainder into up to 8 instalments. So based on that choice, we will send through a payment schedule which outlines the payment dates, and with the final instalment being due 2 weeks before your wedding date. Where are you based? We are based in Lancashire and we operate all over the country. England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. And all our brochure pricing is inclusive of travel except Ireland, which obviously involves a ferry and some further logistics. So we just have to speak to you directly about that and provide an additional quote for travel and accommodation there. How long do you perform for? So we offer 2 hours of live music, which you can split into 2 60-minute sets or 3 40-minute sets or an hour and a quarter versus 45 minutes, just depending on coverage really. Before, in between and afterwards there'll be the DJ service as well, so that's a nice smooth transition, no sort of lulls. It's nice and seamless going from the DJ side of things to the live sets and then back again, so it keeps it flowing throughout. And our standard curfew is midnight. What equipment do you bring? Do we need to provide anything for you? We are fully self-contained in terms of equipment with our sound and lighting. All that we ask is for a power source and then we're good to go. Do you require feeding on the day? We don't ask for a daytime meal. We know you've got more than enough on your plate, though we are always grateful to be included on the evening food if that's an option. How do we secure our date? So you can email me at phil@thebarndoors.co.uk, and then what I'd do from there is I'd add you to our system. I'd then send you a digital booking form via email to complete, and that includes details about some timings for the day, the venue address, approximate number of attendees and that sort of thing. And you also have the option there to select how many instalments you'd like to split the balance into. Upon submitting that comes back to me. Our system will generate a deposit invoice and that'll be emailed back to you along with a payment plan based on your choice of instalments. Remember, you can choose to split the balance between 1 and 8 instalments, with the last one falling 2 weeks before your wedding date. We will then organise a Zoom or a phone call just to chat through the timings and any specific requirements, etc. That can be over Zoom or a phone call, whichever you prefer. And obviously I'm always contactable for anything related to the venue, whether they need our public liability insurance documents or our PAT test documents. I can liaise directly with the venue there and get them over to the right place. So don't forget, if you need anything from me at all, just drop me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And obviously if I've missed anything here that you'd like to ask, please do so and I'll get right back to you.